It's now late March, early April, and I head into the Ruahine Ranges to try my luck hunting the red stags. I've got a very patchy weather forecast, but I hope to get out there and make the most of it. These stags going tonight, folks. Just going to give them a bit of business from this grave caller. Hope they're still going tomorrow, eh? It's just started to clear off a little bit here, and I've got a small number of stags mooring semi-regularly, so it's my desire to go down there and join them. The situation here is we have one over here continuously roaring and another one down across there. Now the creek goes down here, another creek goes here, ridge top over there, another ridge top over there, so they'll be about on the halfway level. So hopefully I can get some action out of them. There were a few stags roaring, so I boosted it down there, giving the odd roar as I went just to keep them interested and keep them on my radar. Wasn't long before I spotted a couple of stags out and about, but I was looking for something bigger, so I just kept on roaring and looking. Interesting to note that some of these stags that were out in the open weren't actually roaring. They seemed to be more interested in feeding up still. This boy, he's been offering me a perfect side on at 350 yards for quite a while, but I don't want him. He's got good potential for a young six, but let him grow another couple of years, you never know what he might turn into. Our big boy is just over in this headland here. It's all gone quiet now, although I've still got this one stag. I'm just going to go and try and bump into his comfort zone. That was our morning hunt over. Get a bit peckish, so I'm going to chow down some tucker. Yeah, that stag come pretty close, come to within 50 yards of him, and he just shut up. I think he either had hinds or something like that, and he just either shut up and sat down, or he got up and moved off and shuffled his hinds along and slipped away quietly, because he started roaring again. So.
With the stags gone all quiet now and me getting a little bit hungry, I decided to head back to the hut for a bit of a feed and a bit of a power nap, wait for my mate to come in the evening.
Just had a coffee. Gonna go out for another look at another spot. Need the binos do the walking for the evening and see what other deer we can spot.
While it was good to see a few deer out and about, it wasn't until a bit later on in the evening that the stag started to make a showing and make some noise. While I was playing around with the graph boy caller roaring up these stags and keeping them going, I attracted a more closer stag which presented itself not long after. Now this guy was outside of 400 yards already and he was constantly on a mission, obviously following a hind scent, so it was going to prove to be a difficult shot.
By that angled piece there, and I shot him just there, and he's rolled down in this gutter here, and he's got up and put a finisher in him down in here somewhere, I think. See how stag's just passed over there on that face there. Team got that stag down. It was a bit of a long shot for the bush pig, being a 460 yards. was on the move, and I just had to keep roaring him. He came out of a little gut. I thought he was on my side, but he came out of a little gut on the other side and cruised on round the hill in the semi-open. So yeah, hopefully can go and find him before it gets dark. It's going to be a mint day out there. Our plan is to do a bit of a mission down the hill and into the valleys, and then do a round trip and pick up my stag from last night. Or either way we'll pick up my stag, but yeah, just thinking. We'll see how it plays out.
The rain was coming and going as we stalked round towards where I shot my stag the previous night, and despite not much roaring, we managed to roar one stag which took us completely unaware. Neither of us were ready for it. It just came straight into us and saw us and bolted before either of us were ready. Aside from our stag encounter, there wasn't much activity happening, so it was onwards to go round and pick up my stag.
Here's the old first stag for the roar. He's a big boy too. Be a lot of meat on him. Oh, on the board.
With the meat and the stag now loaded up in the pack, the weather was deteriorating rapidly, so we headed back to camp and beat a hasty retreat out of the high country.
Well, the forecast said for about 10 mils of rain, I think we've absorbed 5 mils already. On our way out.